game at the gold bracket level. This will be Santa Rosa, the Lady Warriors, taking on PSJA Southwest and the Lady Javelinas. These two teams have advanced to the quarterfinals in the gold bracket, and they'll be looking for a shot to move on into the semifinal game, which will be taking on the winner of Los Fresnos and La Feria, which is taking on in our adjacent game. We've already got one semifinal game scheduled. That's at noon when Hannah's Lady Golden Eagles will be taking on Corpus Christi Carroll. And again, as these quarterfinal games play out, we're getting set for the semifinals. PSJA Southwest in the lighter uniforms. It's Santa Rosa's Lady Warriors in the black uniforms with the gold trim. And we hope you enjoy our broadcast here of volleyball action at the tournament level in an early season tournament. The teams were out warming up earlier. We're actually just a little bit ahead of schedule as we got set to start this game. And now they're checking things over at the scorers table, and I think we're going to be right on time as far as this game getting started with the opening serve. Serve across is good by PSJA Southwest. Santa Rosa on the return of serve. First point of the game here in the best of three setup, and a big spike is down and in by PSJA Southwest. Cassie Barillo with the kill for PSJA Southwest, makes it a 1-0 game, and a big swing for the Lady Javelinas to get us started. Back at the service line now, Angela Klerch gets that across. Played by Santa Rosa, back on the Southwest side. A high set, this time off the net. That's a spike across by Leila Martinez, played by Santa Rosa. Ball up at the net, in the net for the Lady Warriors. At that time, was right on the money in the spot for Martinez to direct her hit. Santa Rosa unable to recover. Back at the service line, it's PSJA Southwest. That's in the net, point Lady Warriors. So two good serves that time off the mark by Angela Klerch. And the Lady Warriors now will get a chance to score. Back at the service line for Santa Rosa. That's promptly an ace right out of the gate. I see it's number 12. We have no number 12 on the roster they provided us for Santa Rosa. Lady Warriors will serve it up. Tie game here in game one. And that is an ace for the Lady Warriors. First ace of the game off a point of serve for Santa Rosa. Another serve across from the left-hander, played by the PSJA Southwest. That's tipped up into the block, and a nice placement that time. Cassie Bolillo with the hit. Put it in the right spot. Substitution in the game for PSJA Southwest. Cassie Cavazos into the game. Meanwhile, back to the service line goes Ingrid Cano. Checking things over on the rotation side of things for PSJA Southwest just to make sure. And now the scoreboard has went down. So, hey, pressure on us. As the scoreboard's out at PI, we'll keep our scoreboard here for you on the fly. And earlier I saw they had one of the flip scoreboards out. And I wondered, what if they had some problems early on? 3-3 game, and that's in the net against Santa Rosa. Point to PSJA Southwest. No, that is a point to the Lady Warriors. My wife was right. Dahlia at the helm. Back to serve, Desiree Guerra. That's in the net. Service there ties us up. Game one of a best of three. PSJA Southwest back to serve is Cassie Busio. Busio puts that across. Good serve. Played by the Lady Warriors. Cross court set this time to the center. That's blocked right back at you. Blocked by Karen Prado. And a point for PSJA Southwest. They got the scoreboard back operating. It matches ours. That's a good sign. Serve across is played. Santa Rosa on the attack. Emily Gonzalez can't get it in, though. Point PSJA Southwest. Lady Javelinas with the lead. Another serve across by Bucio is a good one. Played by Santa Rosa. Ball up near the net. Big swing. Back angle. That's good. Skylar Torres with the kill. She had plenty of room to look as that back row was vacated by PSJA Southwest. Serve across played by PSJA Southwest, and that one's going to be down and in for another point. 7-5 game. PSJA Southwest, another serve. That's good. Played up by Santa Rosa off the back row. They'll two-hand that over. Javelinas on the attack again. This is at the net. Spike down and in. Good set that time. Allowed Karen Prado an easy swing right up off the block. Timeout called by Santa Rosa. Lady Warriors down 4. This is RealSportsLive.com.
This close.
We're this close.
We are this close of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease.
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, Santa Rosa on the attack. Lady Warriors put that ball across. Played up front, back by PSJA Southwest. Santa Rosa back on the attack. Ball over. Javelinas with a back row set. Santa Rosa can cover that. Chance to score for the Lady Warriors. Cross court set. Spiked across, looking for the back corner. Emily Gonzalez gets the point. Gonzalez found the right angle. Point across for Santa Rosa. Back to service, Emily Gonzalez. Gonzalez puts it across. Played up close. That's off the net. Point, Santa Rosa. Lady Warriors down 2. Emily Gonzalez back to serve again. Good short serve. That's an ace. Emily Gonzalez with an ace. 1 point game. Santa Rosa with a chance now to serve for the tie. Gonzalez ready to go. Emily serves it over. Southwest with a return of serve. That's Kano with a pass forward. Back row set. Played by the back row of the Lady Warriors. Off the back row, back on the PSJA Southwest side. Ball punched across the net again. Javelinas set it up, two-handed over. Good coverage that time by Santa Rosa. Ball back on the Lady Warriors side. Set off the net, spike for the back row. Nice play by the libero on the back row for PSJA Southwest. That ball's across. Played by Elizabeth Melendez. Ball now off the block, played on the PSJA Southwest side. Long rally here. Ball across, and a point to PSJA, or check that, point to Santa Rosa in the net, PSJA Southwest. Ties us up at 9 apiece. Called that in the net, PSJA Southwest. This time a good set, good coverage of the block by the Lady Warriors. Big swing off the back row. Elizabeth Melendez continues to play well off the back row as a libero, and that's a point to PSJA Southwest. Back to serve is Cassie Cavazos. Her serve across, down the line, out of bounds. Ties us up. Isabella Leal back to serve. Tie game at 10 apiece. Leal serves it across. Short serve. Kept up in the air by Cano. Back row set to Melendez again on the attack. Lady Warriors put it back on the southwest side. This time Santa Rosa on a better approach. In the net it goes though. Directing it to Kelly Guerra. Couldn't elevate to get to the peak of that set. Hit it in the net. Back to serve. Melendez puts it across for PSJA Southwest. Challenge of the net won by the Lady Warriors. Now a set for Clerch, and that's down and in. Angela Clerch with the finish. Lady Javelinas up 2, 12-10. Served by Melendez. Good pass this time by the Lady Warriors. Back on the PSJA Southwest side. Center set, big kill, down and in. Bucio. Cassie Bucio with the big swing. Still serving is Lisbeth Melendez. Serve across, played by Santa Rosa. Ball up at the net. In the net it goes, point. In the direction of Desiree Guerra. She was in that spot that she had to make a quick decision whether it's going to be played off the net or before it hit. Couldn't calculate that. Point to PSJA Southwest. Lady Warriors now down 4, trying to get something off the offense. That's Skylar Torres puts it over. Ball on the PSJA Southwest side. Set it off the net to Clerch. Puts it over on the back row of the Santa Rosa side. From the back row. Off the spike line. That's in the net. Kelly Guerra again on the attack. Southwest goes up by 5. Melendez to serve again. High deep serve off the sideline. Played that time by Emily Gonzalez. Now in the back corner. There's Melendez to cover. Set it up. PSJA Southwest. Over on the Santa Rosa side. Cross court set. Big swing. Back line. That is out. That was close to being in for Skylar Torres. 6-point lead for PSJA Southwest. And that's an ace served up by Melendez. Melendez having a great run at the service line on this rotation. Getting points off the serve. She'll serve again. Now up 7. That's a short serve, and that's another ace. Back-to-back aces for Melendez. Eight-point lead. Another serve across. This time picked up by Gonzalez, but the pass in the net. Another point to PSJA Southwest, and they're now on a roll. 9-point lead. Melendez to serve again. Short serve this time. Played by Torres. Now they'll set Torres. Swings covered this time by the defense on the back row. Soto back on the Santa Rosa side. Punched over by Guerra. Played by PSJA Southwest. From the back row, they'll ease it over. Played by Santa Rosa. Lady Warriors, good chance here for a good set to Torres. Goes cross court. Kept up by Rhodes. Back on the Warrior side again. Over the block. Rhodes is there. Melendez there to help. Puts it on the back row, played by Santa Rosa. Back up at the front of the net, punched over, rolls over, played by PSJA Southwest. Lady Warriors back on the attack. Back row set this time. Gonzalez with a big swing. Down and in, point, Santa Rosa. Long rally that time, and the Lady Warriors get the point. Back to serve is Kelly Guerra. That's serve across. That's nicely picked up by Melendez. Big swing by PSJA Southwest, and that results in a point. Melendez with a great dig, and then on the finish on the kill was Cassie Bucio. 9-point lead for PSJA Southwest. Clerch to serve. Played by Torres on the back row for the Lady Warriors. That ball's across. Good play by the libero again. That's Juliet Salce. And a point awarded to PSJA Southwest. Juliet Salce back there trying to keep it alive for Santa Rosa. But just relentless attacking coming at you from PSJA Southwest. They're now at double digits. Line drive serve, played by the Lady Warriors. Good pass, set off the net though. Lady Javelina's back on the attack. Backpedaling, getting it over Busio. Played by the Lady Warriors. That's over and in for a point for Emily Gonzalez. Gonzalez off the net that time. Got the kind roll with the top spin to put that across. Back to serve is Skylar Torres. Nearly out, played in by Martinez. Eased over by Cano. Lady Warriors on the attack. Set it up for Gonzalez. Big swing. That is in. On the back row, Melendez took a sidestep, thinking it was going to carry out. Emily Gonzalez with a well-placed hit. Lady Warriors to serve again. Skylar Torres. Substitution off the bench for PSJA Southwest. Celeste Robles checks in the game. Sets up on the back row, joining Melendez and Layla Martinez. Melendez there on the return of serve. There to help is Robles. Ball over on the Santa Rosa side. Lady Warriors set it up at the net. Punched over the block. Played by PSJA Southwest. Back set for Melendez. On the Santa Rosa side. Lady Warriors get it over. Melendez. That's a lift and a point to the Lady Warriors. Lady Warriors cut the lead to 7. Earlier they trailed by 10. Torres to serve again. Played by Lady Javelinas. Serve across. Ball alive. Played by the Lady Warriors. Spiked across. That's out of bounds. Point PSJA Southwest. Lady Javelinas up 22-14. Coverage here of this one. Then we reach the semifinals at noon and at 2 o'clock. Championship game set for 5 o'clock right here in this gym. Southwest serves it across. That's played across. Played first. The whistle blows and a point awarded to the Lady Javelinas. They're now back up 9. Ingrid Cano to serve again. Played by the Lady Warriors. Up at the net. Looking for the back corner. Out of bounds it goes. Game point now for PSJA Southwest. Billy Watson's going to do play-by-play on our next game, my friends. We're going to start rotating back and forth on these games. Serve across, a good one. Played by the Lady Warriors. Back over the net, though. It goes. Kept alive. Each team with a chance. Lady Warriors back on the attack. This is Gonzalez, and the net it goes. PSJA Southwest wins game 1, 24-14. Game 2 of this quarterfinal comes up after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge. We're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts. We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
Looking for a great place for a meal to start your day or a lunch plate that will be made just for you? Then stop by 210 West Jackson Street in Harlingen and enjoy El Sombrero Restaurant. Great food prepared 7 days a week and delivered with a smile. El Sombrero brings the taste of authentic food in an atmosphere that is sure to bring you back for more. El Sombrero Restaurant, 210 West Jackson Street is a must-stop when you shop downtown Harlingen. Southern Beauty Spa and Salon is a perfect stop when looking for a full-service salon. Located in downtown Harlingen at 207 West Jackson Street, Southern Beauty offers full body waxing, spray tans, makeup, massage, and more. Specializing in hair care and offering haircuts, highlights as well. Need nails done? Southern Beauty Spa and Salon is ready for manicures, pedicures, shellac, and solar. A Brazilian blowout certified salon is Southern Beauty Spa and Salon, downtown Harlingen, Texas.
Back here, RealSportsLive.com. Billy Watson on the call now. Me and Joe Bowling took a little switch trying to find my game. And back here in this game, PSJA Southwest took the first set 25-14 here at Volley on the Beach at Port Isabel High School. Second set coming your way. Earlier we saw Brownsville Hannah's Golden Eagles take down
Port Isabel.
It was Port Isabel, the host city, Port Isabel. Second set ready to go as the officials make some adjustments on the court. Checking in for Santa Rosa will be the libero, Juliet Salce. And to the service line will be Skylar Torres. Had to find out if she was number 12 or number 10. As we get set for set number 2, here at Volley on the Beach in this quarterfinal action. As Torres puts the set, and that goes under the net, and the point goes to Southwest. Not the way you want to start off the set. Southwest is exactly how you want to start off the set and put this game to bed early. Service line is now Angela Clerch. Good set and played. Back over the net to the Javelinas. Set by Clerch, tipped over and blocked and played back to the Warriors. Southwest has it again. Martinez on the attack, great dig. Punched over by Gonzalez. Set up to Prado and great dig again. And that's going to go into the referee's box. Point to Southwest. Great little rally by the Warriors. Great defense at the net. Goes to the Javelinas. Back to serve is Clerch. Good serve played by Gonzalez. Punches it over. Played back to the Lady Warriors. Here's Salce to Guerra, tipped over by number 10. Now we have to find out who number 10 is. And Karen Prado tips it over for the Javelinas, and the point goes there. 3-0 run here in the second set. Best of 3. Southwest has already won the first at 25-14. Good serve here. That goes over the net. It's tipped over by Prado and a great dig by Guerra. Here are the Javelinas on the attack. Here comes Prado. Punched over and the point goes to the Javelinas. Nothing doing much on the Warriors side. Trying to just stay in this one as Clerch goes back to the service line. Set up to Guerra. That goes into the net and another point for the Javelinas. 5-0 run. Santa Rosa needs to talk things over. They're down 5-0 in the second set. We'll be back. You're watching RealSportsLive.com.
Fans, if you're looking for that special something that has anything to do with your favorite teams, then Sports Fans on 111 East Jackson in Harlingen is the stop to make. Fully licensed pro and college team collectibles and an assortment that grows each and every day. Check out the Facebook updates at Sports Fans. Open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 5 at 111 East Jackson, or call ahead at 956-425-7600. It's Sports Fans when you shop downtown Harlingen.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
Back here, Port Isabel High School for Volley on the Beach quarterfinal action between Santa Rosa Lady Warriors and the Southwest Javelinas. Santa Rosa finally got on the board, but a hit out of bounds gets the ball back to the Southwest side as they serve here. Here's Santa Rosa on the attack. It's number 10. We need to find out who number 10 is. Here's Martinez from the back row that goes to the net point for the Lady Warriors. Santa Rosa trying to find some answers after losing the first set 25-14. Back to the service line goes Desiree Guerra. Check that. That's Juliet Salce. Good serve here. Met by Cavasso, set up to Prado. Warriors trying to get something going. Prado with the net. That didn't hit. Actually, that hit the net. But Prado gets the net violation, and the Warriors get the point. Cut the lead in half. Service line, back goes Salce. Warriors trailing by 3. Sets it up to Prado, tipped over, goes into the net. Warriors are able to keep it alive. No, that goes out of bounds, not between the antennas. Great hustle by the Warriors. Ball goes back to the Javelinas. Service line goes Lisbeth Melendez. Good serve here and played by Salce. Little miscommunication. Tipped over. Great diving attempt by Melendez. Keeps it alive. Here's Guerra. Met by Cano. Punched over by Martinez. Warriors here on the attack. Blocked at the net. Lucio with the block. Point goes to the Javelinas. Lucio was able to block that one. Caused some miscommunication on the Warriors side, and point goes to the Javelinas. Short serve here. And that will be an ace serve for Melendez. 6-3. Actually, that ends the run, so we're back at even. That was a 3-3 game there, and another ace serve for Melendez. Javelinas making noise on the court and on the bench. Continued support from the teammates. Melendez gets the serve, ace serve, and she'll put it across the net, and that's played by the Warriors. Back row hit. Met by Klurch. Punched over by Cavazos. Torres plays it. Guerra on the attack. Graces the net, and the point goes to the Warriors. Ends a little run by the Javelinas as Kelly Guerra goes back to the service line. Warriors trying to find some answers. Losing the first set 25-14. Javelinas trying to get to the semifinals. Great dig by Salce, pushed over. Here's Klurch from the back row. Great dig by Guerra. Warriors get the point off a little miscommunication. Martinez was trying to tell Andrea Carson she had it. Warriors trying to go on a little run. 5-10 lead for the Javelinas. Here's Guerra on the serve. Excuse me, that's Gonzalez. And the kill goes to Bucio. Was able to find the hole in the back of the court. The Warriors were left resting as the substitution comes on. That's Jackie Soto. And she goes to the service line, up 11-5 in the second set. Good serve. Sets it up to Torres. Melendez on the dive, keeps it alive. Up to Bucio, and she'll get the kill for the Javelinas. Started with Melendez's great dig. And Bucio was able to put it away. Now they're up 12-5. Back to the line goes Jackie Soto. Another good serve met by Torres. Set up to Kelly Guerra. This one set to Klurch. Warriors keep it alive on the attack. Here's Guerra again, punched over. Melendez with the dig. Back row hit. Met by Gonzalez. Torres. Melendez meets it again. Here's Cassie Bucio, and she's able to put it away. 13-5 lead. They're on a 3-1 run, Javelinas. Warriors on the attack. Here's Torres. Whips it across, met by Melendez. Hits it up to Melendez from the back row. Met by Desiree Guerra. Punched over, played back to the southwest side. Bucio again. Warriors punch it over. Melendez meets it again. Here's the set. That goes into the net. Warriors stop the run. 3-2 run by the Javelinas. Here's the Warriors trying to come back, down 7 in the second set. Serving is Isabella Leal. Good serve. Bucio plays back to the Warriors as they go on the attack. That goes into the net. Torres should have raised that ball up a little bit. As back the service line goes Cassie Gavassos. Up 8 in the second set. Javelinas winning the first set, 25-14, trying to put this one to bed. Good placement by Salce, and that was met by Cavazos. Melendez puts it over from the back row, tipped. Sets it up to Bucio, and she gets a kill. That was met by Salce, just couldn't get a hand on that one as the point goes to the Javelinas. Up 9 in the second set. Back to the service line goes Cavazos. Good serve by Cavazos. Front spin. Played across by Guerra. Sets it up to Clerch and a great dig by Gonzalez. Torres whips it across. Another set to Clerch. Linesman calls it in. Refs call it out. Point goes to Santa Rosa. Javelinas were already celebrating. Nonetheless, the point goes to Santa Rosa. Another substitution coming in. As Cavazos get a breather. Warriors trying to get a substitution on. And that will be Kelly Guerra going to the service line for the Lady Warriors, down 8. Good serve met by Melendez. Sets up to Clerch. Dug by Gonzalez. Here's Skylar Torres, tipped over, and that goes into the net. Javelina stopped this short run by the Warriors. And this, to the service line will be Cassie Bucio. Melendez doing some great things for the Javelinas as that's tipped over by Prado. As I mentioned, Melendez for the Javelinas doing some great digs and initial touches for the Javelinas as they are up by 10. Here's a serve met by Gonzalez. Play it across. This one set up to Prado behind her, and that'll be a 2-touch. Warriors trying to go on a little run. Down by 9 in the second set. Quarterfinal action between Santa Rosa's Lady Warriors and the PSA Southwest Javelinas. Here's Prado. Pushes it over, and that'll be a point for the Lady Warriors. Melendez encouraging her teammate Prado, stay in it, as they're up by 8. Awkward serve and an awkward way to avoid the ball as Melendez just drops to the ground and that sails out of bounds. Point to PSA Southwest. Teammates smiling and cheering her on after that. Here's Clerch, met by Salce, set up to Gonzalez. Tips it over, blocked by Prado, and it'll be a lift. Point to PSA Southwest. Could have been an opportunity for Gonzalez to end another run by PSA Southwest, but it was blocked at the expense of Prado. Diving attempt keeps alive. Salce was on the dive. That goes into the net, another point for Southwest. They've reached the 20-point mark of this set. 5 more points, and they'll be advancing to the semifinals. Back to the line. Clerch. Good serve here. And another race, as Salce could not keep that alive for the Lady Warriors. 21-9. Another great dig by Salce. Keeps that one alive. Plays it back to Melendez. Here's Prado. Great dig by Salce. From the back row. Libero to Libero. Sets it up. And the point goes to Santa Rosa as Martinez was the one that punched it out of bounds. Trying to find the open space. A little too much on that one. Serving is Desiree Guerra, punched over by Prado. Melendez meets that one with a swinging arm. Here's Martinez again, second chance for her. Met again by Guerra. Here's Salce, keeps it alive. Another great dig by Cano on the attack of the Javelinas. That one sails out of bounds. And no, that's called in. What a great ball placement there by Desiree Guerra. She was able to punch over the net. Javelinas thought it was out. Another point to the Santa Rosa Lady Warriors. Could have been a lift call, but the miscommunication on the Javelina side gives the point to the Lady Warriors on a 2-0 run. 21-12, second set. Good serve by Guerra. Sets it up to Melendez from the back row. And the point goes to Southwest. That was Desiree Guerra trying to get the initial touch. A little too much underhand. And that goes to the floor. Substitution as Cassie Gavassos checks in for the Javelinas. Serving is Ingrid Cano. Punched over, Melendez meets it. Here's Prado. Pushes it over, met by the Warriors. Back row hit by Salce, blocked at the line by Prado. That's served back. The point goes to the Javelinas. That's why you should stay off your phone. I said that's why you should stay off your phone. You never know what's going to happen to you. That wasn't that joke bowling, though. Point goes to PHA Southwest. Here the Javelinas on the attack. Sits it up to Prado. Great dig by Torres. Up to Gonzalez. That goes into the net. Match point coming up for the Javelinas. Warriors trying to stay in this one a little longer. Cano with the serve. Skylar Torres on the first touch. Met by Melendez. Up to Cavazos. And that'll put it away, and that is a victory. PSJ Southwest Javelinas, they win this one in 2 straight games. Advance to semifinals. We're going to get set up for that one. Thanks to Joe Bowling for letting me do this second game and probably improve my game. For Joe Bowling, for Dahlia, and Jake, this is Billy Watson saying so long for Real Sports Live.